Raza, today is Monday, March 11, 2024. Y aquí estoy, la comadre B, bringing you another episode of Comadreando Aquí y con Café. As you can see right now, I am parked. Last week I did an episode and I had so much backlash that I am distracted, that I shouldn't be recording. Okay, there is a program called InShot that I have in the phone. And what I do is set the phone to record as I am pulling away from my house. And I start talking to you guys. I have about a 4-minute drive to pick up my kid down one street. I promise you guys I would not be sitting here recording if I was, distracted, or if I found that I am anyway possibly gonna cause any kind of danger to myself or others. As you guys know, I always have my kids with me, so I would definitely not put them in that situation where, I'm distracted, so I might crash or get crashed because I'm being reckless. It's totally not like that. And I do apologize if you guys feel like I am being reckless. I promise you I am not. I would never do anything to put anybody's life in danger. With that being said, I did mention that was last week's episode. Thank you guys for tuning in this past weekend, yesterday, Sunday. As a matter of fact, the community here in Pomona did do a big fundraiser selling food items to get money funds for the funeral arrangements of the 3 women who were sadly killed in that car crash last weekend. Today I want to talk to you guys about a developing story that is horrible. It is on the news, just in case you missed it. It is out of the Houston area, Harris County, and it has to do with a 12-year-old child, a little boy, who was sadly murdered. He was killed as well last Monday, which was March the 4th. 12-year-old Carlos Fernandez out of Harris County. And the person that murdered him was his mom's ex-boyfriend. Now, deje les cuento lo ocurrido. On Friday, March the 1st, the boyfriend, he's 27-year-old Terry Brian Rivera, went to the house, the apartment, and had an argument with Carlos' mom. Carlos's mom and this man, Terry, have 2 daughters. One is 6 and one is 7. And, things got bad. From reports that the police say, there had been several domestic violence issues there in that apartment with that couple. And from the sounds of it, they hadn't been together for a while now. So he somehow broke into the apartment that Friday evening. It is said that he took Carlos's mom's gun and held it to Carlos's mom and to the girls, the 2 daughters that they have together. Argument was bad. All kinds of drama broke off. Even the neighbors called 911. By the time the police got there, Terry was already gone. So nothing came out of that situation. I guess they tried to do a report, but the next day over, and the police no longer cared to take the report of the incident that had happened, since they didn't make that report right then and there that Friday when all that situation went down. Okay, so we will fast forward to Sunday night, Monday morning. It's 3 in the morning, and from what happened, the mom is sleeping in the room with the 2 girls. There is another male in the house. They didn't say how he is related to them or how he is involved in this situation, but obviously he was there. And Carlos is sleeping in the living room on the couch. According to what happened was there was all kinds of noise in the window where the mom and the little sisters were sleeping. So Carlos, being in the living room, heard all this noise and ran across the house into the room to go see, what's going on, go, help out or see what's, what he can do, or, period. Está un escándalo. What is a matter? Well, right as he's walking in the door, Terry's at the window and he's shooting in that specific window. Poor Carlos got shot 4 times and dropped dead. He was pronounced obviously dead on impact. And Terry jumped off the window, jumped in a pickup truck, and took off. He fled, the way they say it. So now the thing is, the police found the vehicle, the truck, the pickup truck, the next day, with obviously no driver in it. They believe that somebody is obviously helping Terry hide, or they helped him travel away. Yesterday, Sunday, the 10th, they actually arrested Terry's mother. Her name is Alba Conrejo, and they took her in for apprehension. It is known because she confessed that the day after that Monday, when her son killed Carlos, he called her, he confessed. She says she told him to just go ahead and turn himself in. Terry took to running. He just said, nah, I'm not doing that. He took off, and that was the end of that. But the story didn't end there. The mother, Alba, then contacted somebody else on a text message. They said it was about 12:15 in the afternoon, and she had asked them to please go ahead and try to help her son get away. So they said, Terry needs help. He's trying to get out of here. He did this and that. I need you guys to, get with him, see where he's at, and help him, escape right now because things are bad. They took her phone, the detectives, and they do their work like they always do. And it is said that supposedly she also searched up directions to get to the border. So they're not sure if she still had, the whole intent to meet up with him somewhere and drive him across the border so he could get away, obviously, to Mexico. But that is what she is being arrested for. Now, today, Monday the 11th, she did have court already. And, they pressed those charges on her. And turns out she is actually undocumented from El Salvador. So they actually have a bail set $25,000 on her. And they have an immigration hold on her too. So this just keeps getting worse and worse, What's wrong with people? Why was he in that window? Was he trying to kill his ex? Was he trying to kidnap his daughters? Was he trying to jump in again and kill the whole family? Like, what was the reason behind him at a window at 3 a.m? Anybody with common sense knows nothing good comes out of anybody's window, no matter what time of day it is. What was this man doing? There is a $5,000 reward that the Harris County Deputy Office is issuing for anybody that has information. Because like I said, this fucking monster is on the run. So they want to, catch up to him and take him in. He's being accused of capital murder. Today, as a matter of fact, they laid Carlos to rest. So you can just imagine the chain of events that has been going on this entire week is obviously very tiring. It is said and known that Terry is armed and very dangerous. So if you know of his whereabouts, do not apprehend him. Just call it in. They're saying any tips, call 1-800-Crime Stoppers. They're just waiting for anything that can lead to this man's arrest, Eso les tengo el día de hoy, raza. Again, I do not get tired of telling you guys, please be careful who you bring around your children. Please be careful who you fall in love with. Just please be so careful, because look at all these tragedies that just keep happening. To have 2 children with this man, obviously there was a relationship there. There was, something there. But, for him to not have a heart and come and actually shoot into this window, knowing that his daughters are in there, knowing that people are in their period, what is wrong with this man? He has a long rap sheet, as you can imagine. So he's no stranger to none of this that's going on right now. It is just so unfortunate, and it is a horrific situation that this 12-year-old little boy was the one that got caught up with this whole situation, Again, guys, if you see something, say something. Right here, even the neighbors say that when all this was going on, one of the bullets even went through the wall. And the neighbor over, not even the one right directly next to it, the one over, they're like, we're asleep and I hear, something go through. They didn't realize till morning time that it was a gunshot, like the bullet that went through. The whole front of the apartments were taped off. Era un pinche escándalo, like you guys can only imagine. Put yourself in her shoes, the mother's shoes right now, what she might be going through. It's sad. It is very tragic. So guys, echen ojo, cuídense. Please make sure that you, like I always say, study that person, learn that person. Don't just bring them in. Smiling faces, yeah, they don't tell the truth, guys. Alright, con eso los dejo, raza. Stay safe, stay sane. Los adoro. Bye.